Welcome to the viewers of Connect 2. Thank you for having, the young David Akinnusi on your beautiful platform. I think, you guys are doing fantastic work. I'm the first guest speaker. That's pretty, that's honorable. Thank you so much for giving me that honor to be your first guest speaker. I know there'll be plenty more other speakers to follow, people who can, feed into your life. And we can also learn from, you likewise. So, welcome, guys. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to share my story. And let's get started. Let us get started. Welcome, guys. So, the structure of this interview, it's obviously Priscilla herself is not here. She had some other matters to attend to. Priscilla, we see you with the shade. Okay. But how this interview is going to be structured, she sent through a list of questions, tough, rigorous, tough questions for me to answer, and I'll be doing so. So I'll be introducing the questions and giving you the most raw answer I can to those questions, and that's how it's going to be. Let's just relax. This is not usually, if you watch my show, I'm in a vest. In actual fact, I've got my tattoos all shown out and all of that. So this is very, different for me, suit, but I think I clean up well, but that's basically how the interview is going to go. I'm going to introduce one or two questions and I'll give you the answers to that, and we'll keep it going. Let's just relax, kick back, nothing formal. I'm chilling, let's just do that. Let's just do us. Let's get started. All right. One of the first few questions was, who is David Akinnusi? All right. Who is me? So, I am a young 29-year-old civil engineer by profession. Man, I'm gonna use this line, but anyway, I'm doing a master's degree in engineering management. It's a long story, it's a long story. But yes, I'm currently doing my master's degree in engineering management, and I'm Nigerian. Yeah, I know the accent is a bit it throws you off. I know. Yeah, you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it over time. So I'm 29-year-old, engineer, grew up in South Africa, born in Nigeria. I come from a very large family of 10 beautiful individuals, and I'm the last born. 4 girls, 4 boys, and I currently reside in Fourways, the north. Anyway, and how did I get the concept of the ComeUpClass? Man, the ComeUpClass concept has been something that's been brewing in my mind from a very young age, I must say. When I say young age, I mean like call it when I was in varsity. The urban word "come up" in itself always represented, a bit of a struggle, a bit of a journey to your success, to what you value or what you deem as success. And I just thought that, man, I would love to just share parts of my struggle in the come up. I think there's so many shows that always talk about, oh my gosh, the successes, and this was a success, and that, but ain't no show covering, the faults. I faltered here, I stumbled there to get to this vision of success that everybody sees. And I just thought that it would be refreshing to get that and delivered in a very fun-filled, relaxed manner, as we are doing it now. Nothing too formal, just relaxed. The next question is, what do I want to achieve with the show? What I want to achieve with the show, I want to achieve social impact, right? At whatever level, may it be at a small level, at a medium level, or at a grand, scaled level. I just want to create a platform where youth know that they are not alone, that the struggles that they're going through of failure, of even, milestone successes, of different ways that they're trying to work out their success. You are not alone in that struggle. Every single person, the man to your left, the woman to your right, is going through the same struggle that you're going through. Everybody has to walk the come up. That's what it is. That's the law. It's the law of the jungle. And that's what I just want to create. To open up dialogue, and also just to let people know that you are not alone. You are not alone in the struggle. Here are some stories. Take what you want, and put those little X, Y, and Z's that we talk about in the show, put that in your little toolbox of life and walk with a bit more confidence. That is in essence what I want. And if it's just literally one person who comes up to me and goes like, hey man, Dave, I saw your video, man. Thanks for that advice. I tried it, and hey, it really worked out. I applied it in my own life, my own personal way, and it worked out. Bro, the show is worth it. All the late nights, all the hours put in, all the resources put in, if that is the impact I receive, it's already too much. It's enough. That's what I want to do with the show. That is the essence and purpose of the Come Up Class. In terms of the advertising of the Come Up Class, I have 3 key social media platforms. I would actually say 4, actually, I use WhatsApp, because it is a WhatsApp originated show. Remember, the Come Up show stems from WhatsApp statuses. I posted up these videos and I streamed them on my WhatsApp status. So all my contacts in my phone, the everyday heroes, what I call them, everyday people, can, as they're drinking their coffee or just chilling, can just flip through my WhatsApp stories and they can see these videos. So WhatsApp is the base platform that I established from, and I've then moved that to Instagram and subsequently Twitter, and I then have the full episodes aired on my YouTube channel called TheComeUpClass, all one word, and that's where all the videos are. And I'm shooting season 1 currently, and it's been going pretty good. What makes the Come Up Class unique from other shows? Whoo, child, let me get started on that. What makes our show so yummy to watch? It's the fact that it is in a relaxed, chilled environment. As I said, all of this suit and tie and shirt and all, this is too formal. I'm in a relaxed state because I want my viewers to also be in a relaxed state. This is a conversation that you're just having with me. It's not a, let's sit down and no, pause. There are shows that can do that if that's what you want. If you want to watch my show, you're gonna be laughing. There's gonna be a lot of laughter on my show, and a lot of positive, good, concise information that you're also gonna receive. They say the best way to give information to people is have them laugh first. Go ha ha ha, and then you know what? Then I do a Steph Curry. Then I drop the dime. I drop the gems into your mouth. You understand? So as you're laughing, ha ha, you're receiving good information. My responsibility as the host or founder of the Come Up Class is that I always need to remain accountable to the people that I'm speaking to. I talk about, in one of my episodes, I talk about the structure of the mental structure, being the mentee, someone on your level, and your actual mentor, right? And the mentee is who I feel keeps them, call it you, who are mentoring this person, they keep you accountable to your words. So if I'm on the show, I'm spewing knowledge and I'm saying do this, do that, get it together, guys. You best believe I gotta walk that talk. You understand? So that is my responsibility of the show, or to my viewers, of the show. I need to remain accountable to them in my actions, in my real everyday life actions. This question is tricky. How do I juggle my 9 to 5? Whew! Now I will not even front and say that, oh man, I got a schedule worked out. I should, but trust me, it is difficult to juggle the show and also a very demanding 9 to 5, which I do have. But I find a way. I find pockets of time during the week, obviously outside my working hours, and also during the weekends. I try to also shoot a lot during the weekends just to alleviate any pressure that I have during the week, because the episodes drop every Friday, for season 1. Season 2, there's going to be a change up to that. Season 2 will most probably drop every Sunday, so I can shoot over the weekends. But I just try to find practical pockets of time that I can just quickly sneak away, shoot the show, and get back to regular business. Yeah, what keeps me motivated is the dream of a better situation, the dream of a better life, which I feel every single human being is entitled to, and which I feel every single human being has, whether they share it with you or not. Everybody has a dream, brother. Everybody wants to live a better life, and it is your right to want to dream. So the dream keeps me very motivated. I have certain goals in my life, in my personal space, that I want to see achieved. And I think what fuels the show in particular is, as I said, the sincerity and authenticity that I want to bring to the sort of platform that I want to create. And it's fueled by a lot of passion. There's no money I'm receiving from this as yet or anything like that. Fueled by a lot of passion and a lot of God, a lot of good, loving God. God, all the way. Yeah, how did I come up with the name The ComeUpClass to begin with? Oh man, this is such a weird story. I was out clubbing with friends, in actual fact. I think we were about to hit the club, to be honest. And then we were just on the outside, and I met this one guy who hadn't seen me in a long time. And he had seen me in a different stage in my life, and obviously I'm a bit more successful than I was back then. And his words to me were, "Ah man, Dave, dog, your come up game, hey man, that's strong." And for whatever reason, that just stuck in my mind. I was like, obviously I said thank you, my bro. You know, we're still pushing. And his words, you know, it was Sasha. That's the guy's name, Sasha. Shout out to Sasha. I see you. And he goes like, "Man, Dave, your come up game." And I was just like, "Oh yeah, it is a journey, and it's called The Come Up." And as I said, I wanted to create a platform where we can speak about the different issues facing people in the come up, different successes as well. And I guess when I made that realization of the platform was going to be created, why not call it a class? Why not call it the ComeUpClass? And the ComeUpClass has a double meaning, right? I don't think people are aware of the second meaning, because obviously the first meaning, the ComeUpClass, is an actual classroom. FYI, beautiful painting, hello, you know, clean up visuals, honey, you know. That's the first meaning, right? And then the actual second meaning that a lot of people I think don't pick up on is the come up class. So we talk about, you know, we have the middle class, upper class, lower class, etc. I believe that everybody who's on their track towards success, we are in the come up class. That is our class where we're in. We are that class of people. We are on the come up. We haven't yet necessarily made it, but we're also not necessarily struggling. We are just still toiling away, trying to do what we gotta do, you know, make ends meet. And that was, you know, how I came up with the name The ComeUpClass. Double meaning, get it together. I think authenticity is the name of the game. Authenticity. You just gotta be raw and real with people. You have to, you know. Oh, I mean, it's show business, sure, but brother, if you're not relatable to people, then I don't know what you're doing. What you doing? You have to be raw. You have to be real. And you'd find in a lot of my episodes, I tell very raw, you know, sensitive stories about struggles that I went through. And I'm not afraid to, you know, to say these things. You know, some people could find, oh, that's a bit too much, Dave. It's a bit embarrassing. Well, yeah, it's a bit embarrassing, yeah, but you know what? It happened. And hey, I got over it, and I'm here standing by the grace of God. So what's there to, you know, to be scared about? So authenticity is what I feel my viewers also get from me. And also the fact that literally you can hit me up on my WhatsApp anytime it's streaming. And within reason, guys, come on, within reason now. Don't be hitting me up at 3 a.m. Yo, Dave, got a problem. Pause. It's 3 a.m. So that is also like a draw factor. The fact that anybody watching the show, if whatever comment they want to make, whatever suggestion they want to make, I will respond to you. If it is reasonable, I will respond. You can hit me up live, and you would get a text from me, and we can even call up. I've met with a couple of, you know, the viewers themselves. You know, shout out to Mbali, shout out to Lutando and PE. Those are like my day one viewers. They encouraged me to like get the show started, and you know, I will always have you in my heart. You know. And yeah, I think that is the essence of it. Authenticity, brother. If you're not authentic in the content that you're bringing forward to people, let's keep it moving. The viewers are going to be like, if I wanted to watch, you know, show business, I would switch on MTV. But if I wanted to watch something raw, relatable, watch the ComeUpClass. What is my greatest fear and how do I manage it? Jeez, man, my greatest fear is not achieving the things that God has set out for me to achieve, the things that He created me to be on earth to do. Everybody is created by God and is given talents and gifts, and is given a purpose in life. That for me, if I'm not walking and living in my purpose, if I'm not fulfilled the mandate that was set out for my creation, I will be devastated. If I pack up and die, and I meet God and we have a quick conversation, he'd be like, "Yo, did you do X, Y, and Z?" And I'd be like, "Hey man, damn, I thought you only wanted me to do X." I will be shattered, right? So I would want to always live out my purpose, whatever that may be. I'm still finding it out, to be very honest, but that would probably be my greatest fear if I'm not able to do so. And how do I manage that? To be very honest, I don't want to sound too super spiritual, but this is facts. I pray about it. I pray and ask for clarity all the time, constantly. And it's not like, quick, it's not like deep, dwelling prayers. It's just, quick prayer as I'm driving, like, "Hey man, God has been tough. How do I just, direct me, to do, how do I say that? How do I do that? How do I connect with that person?" So it's a lot of prayer, in between, moments of crises, in between moments of victories as well. And also planning, God has given you a brain, you got to use your brain, you got to plan. Luck is not luck in itself, it is, yes, it is God's favor, but I think it is when preparation, meets the opportunity that presents itself. That's when people think it is luck. No, brother, it is prep. You got to prep. And when you think you've done prepping, brother, prep some more, is what I tell you. How do I define success? Oh man, success, or the definition of success, is so individualistic and must be kept individualistic. It must be kept subjective and to that individual, what they think is success. To me, success is just, call it financial freedom. It's freedom of time, and it's the ability to do things how and when I want to do it. When I achieve those three things, in parallel to each other, for me, that is success. That is what I deem as success. And whatever industry or sphere that I'm in, if I can achieve those three things, I think I'm on my way. For me, that's how I view success. If I'm not able to do those three things, in parallel to each other, simultaneously, then I'm a bit off. All right, yep, guys, that's it. We have come to the end of our intimate time with each other. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed looking at your face. I hope you've enjoyed looking at this disgusting animal. But it is time to say goodbye. Yes, it was great. I enjoyed the time over here. Priscilla, continue to do the work that you're doing. I think South African youth need platforms like yours. I think they need platforms like mine as well, where we can be authentic and we can create change. Initiate positive social dialogue. Feed into the everyday person who is not appearing on a magazine, on a TV show, who is literally sitting at the desk and now working, toiling away, trying to add and better his life, trying to better his situation. That's what it's all about. We're all in the same boat, and we're all trying to get out to get into a bigger, luxurious, better type life or yacht type boat. That's all we're all trying to do. That's what every single person is trying to do. Black, white, colored, Indian, you name it. That's what everybody's trying to do. We all just want a better life, and we all deserve to have a better life. We have one life on earth. You have but one. You have but one life. You gotta have purpose. Be on your purpose. Be on your purpose. I'm gonna say it one more time for those in the back. Be about your purpose in life. Right? And then, guys, hey, I always wanted to say this, and I love saying this. Click like and subscribe to both the Connect 2 YouTube channel and the ComeUpClass YouTube channel, because both parties are winning. Hey, all right, Priscilla, I see you, girl. Good interview. I hope you think it's a good interview. You're probably gonna call me up, Dave, bro. Like, you swearing too much, you doing too much. Priscilla, just let it happen. Just let it happen. Come on, girl. So click like and subscribe, and I will see you. Watch the Connect 2, watch the Come Up Class. The Come Up Class spelled one word. We're available on Twitter, on Instagram, on WhatsApp. Here's my number, so you can actually add me on, and so my number is 082-616-9677. So you can just literally add me. My statuses are public, and if you really like the content, hit me up with a message, or if you think it's trash, call me up and we can, chop it up. And yeah, guys, let's just keep pressing onwards, man. Life is a beautiful thing. Make of it what you want. Take care, guys.